There is growing problem in Calabar, the Cross River State capital, which is of utmost concern to residents of the ancient city. It is a gang of street children, popularly referred to by many as Scolombo Boys, who the incoming government of Senator Ben Ayade has promised to tackle head-on. How the name Scolombo came about is not known, but their activities, which is worrisome to Calabar residents, is what is the problem.
Calabar, the Cross River State capital, has over the years stood the test of time as one of the cleanest and greenest cities in Nigeria. With the city gradually finding its way into the tourism map of Africa, it attracts on an annual basis tourists from all over the world. But the problem of street children, if not speedily checked, may give the city a bad name, with the number of these street children multiplying on a daily basis and constituting a nuisance in some major streets of the metropolis. They are generally referred to as Scolombo Boys, which literally means a dangerous and mindless gang constituted by destitute or street boys and girls that roam the streets freely without father, mother, and homes.
I was staying with my father here in Calabar, so I went to Akwa Ibom State to stay for a holiday with my grandfather. So as I was staying there, one day my grandfather had a call that my father is dead. And as since after they buried my father, I was staying there because when I was staying here in Calabar with my father, my mother normally comes to visit. So I now told my grandfather that I want him to bring me to Calabar so that I will come and stay with my mother, and he refused. And some of our family elders that I knew, and I reported it to them, and they said he should come and he should bring me so that I should just come and visit. Then for some time I will still come back, and he was angry about that. And when he now brought me to Etimeden Park, in that anger, he dropped me there and said that when my father died young, that he have not seen anything that my father have done for him. That I should go, since I'm looking for my mother, that my mother is from Cross River, I should look for her. And he entered another vehicle and left. Since then, it was at 2007. Since then, I've been in the street.
They live in the open and could go for days without personal hygiene. On interaction with them, a first-hand knowledge was gotten of their well-being, plights, and reasons for their homelessness. Their stories are the same from the 1111 roundabout, the Flour Mill Junction, Atekong Drive, Bogobiri to the State Housing Estate, all with touching tales of being driven away from their original homes either by their foster parents or stepmothers following the death of one of their biological parents.
I don't have mother, but I have father. My father is saying that I had this in Jebs, so he's staying with another wife, so they don't take care of me. So okay, they send me to go and sell something. When I go to sell something, I went to go and sell watermelon. Those Kira people, they collected me my watermelon. They said I should pay tax. Okay, when I went to tell my mom, she did not allow me to stay in the house. So yesterday they came and took me to the house. They say I should come stay in the house. That my auntie pushed me. They carry my bag and give me. They pushed me. They say I should come back to the street that I belong. Okay, then that is when I come back.
Most of them have survived on the streets for over 10 years under harsh conditions and have over these years adopted strategies to cope with the harsh realities of their lives. Their tour around the street continues even at night, as captured by our cameras. They have been accused of looting shops, pickpocketing, snatching handbags and phones, which landed most of them in police custody.
You call them Scolombo Boys, I call them miscreants. And then we have a lot of them. These are small boys. But their leaders who committed offenses are the ones we have in our cell. These small boys, the problem I have is if you pick them now, where do I keep them? Do I put them in my cell and continue to feed them? And when they are charged to courts, the courts will tell you they are minors.
The governor-elect Ben Ayade, who is not ignorant of this problem, has however assured the people of Cross River State of effecting a ban on their activities once he assumes office.
First, these are people who need rehabilitation. And so you need to take them to remand homes. You need to train them, reintegrate them in society. That is very critical, and that's very challenging because you need huge resources for us to do that. But it's going to be a key issue that we're going to tackle because security is indeed a serious issue. If we don't address the security issues, the investors we hope to come in will not be coming. Cross River State has got a name as a tourist place, nice people, ambient, nice, tolerant people. When we don't control these boys and it gets out of hand, it will begin to affect our economy as well. So I am looking at it as a key issue that I will address in security perspective, is to deal with the issue of these boys. And of course, the second issue is also to enforce the law. So after providing that option of training, trying to reintegrate them, I will also ensure that we enforce the law fully, which means that we also need to motivate and of course equip the police to also do their job.
And the question is, will the governor-elect's words be matched with action and make the state a safe haven devoid of security threats perpetuated by these Scolombo Boys?